This relationship is over, but it feels like this person's energy never fully left you. And I can see it's not necessarily the good memories that keep you stuck on this person. It feels like it is the negativity, the feeling of unworthiness. I feel like this person always felt as though you were too much, but truly, they just weren't strong enough to handle you. I can see that you think about this person all of the time, and it's because there was no closure in this situation. I feel like you may even have reached out to this person before, and they may have left you on red. What I can see is that someone in this situation is currently blocked. But for you, it's just not over. So let's dive deeper here. I'm Caroline, the Moon Mountain Mystic, and this is my one and only account. I will never reach out to you for any reason, but if you would like a reading with me, hit up my inbox, and I will get you booked today. Man, it feels like you just feel very, very ignored at this time. But I can see that this relationship was never all it was meant to be anyway. It feels like there was a very hot and cold nature to this person. I feel like sometimes this person would give you absolute whiplash from the way that they would change treating you. Tarot, tell us what we need to know about this situation. I will say this person definitely does feel toxic, but it feels like they made you feel like you were the problem here. First two cards out, Knight of Cups, Justice, and now the Ten of Swords. Okay, we're going to talk about that Ten of Swords in just a second. But when I see the Knight of Cups and this Justice card, it does show me that this is a relationship that is designed to teach you certain karmic lessons. This person is a karmic connection for you. They are meant to trigger you, to get you to your highest capabilities. And none of this is easy or fun. When I see the Knight of Cups, I can see that real feelings are still involved here. When I see the Ten of Swords, it makes me feel like this breakup may not even have been the worst thing that happened in this relationship. It makes me feel like this person chipped away at you. They wanted to break you down, and it feels like they started with your own perspective of yourself here. I feel like this was a deep commitment for the both of you, but this relationship never felt easy. And that's exactly how we see karmic connections play out. Tarot, tell us more about Left on Red. I feel like with this card, you already feel a little bit rejected here. You already feel left out in the cold. And it's hard because there was a codependency in this connection. There is a trauma bond in this connection. And it makes me feel like it's not just this feeling of rejection. It's this feeling of abandonment as well. All right. And it's like they broke you down to such little small pieces. I feel like there was an attempt here to break the no contact in this situation. When I see the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups, especially if this was you, it did feel like there were pure intentions behind reaching out to this person. But I can see it's just like your message simply was not received. Two of Cups in reverse, okay? It's something about this Left on Red makes me feel like you're changing. You are getting stronger. And part of the reason why things are so uncomfortable for you right now is because there is a transformation happening within you. I feel like this person is very close to losing you for good. I can see with the Chariot as well. It's like you're gaining this new sense of confidence, of self-respect, all right? Now, we do see the Moon on the bottom of my deck, and it feels like a lot of what is hurting you at this time, a lot of what is fueling this pain is the unknown, is the words that were never spoken, is the unanswered questions that you have in this situation. Tarot, give us a quick outcome here. Give us an advicey type of an outcome here, because I do feel like you do need a little bit of advice here. I'm not saying that this person is not thinking about you, longing for you, missing you. But I can see this is somebody that is problematic, and they criticized you in a way that made you feel like you had to change. But it felt like in changing, they kept moving the goalpost. Nothing was ever good enough for this person. Listen, I don't make the rules of the ratings, but the advice here is to walk away once and for all. When I see the Eight of Cups, I can see how much you have put into this connection, how much energy, how much effort you have put. And despite your best efforts, things simply have not worked out. Physically, the two of you are already apart. Spiritually, High Priestess, it is time to cut this cord as well. You have tried your best, but any effort, any energy, any mind power, thought power that goes into this person will be wasted energy. But as for you, High Priestess, things are going to get better. You are going to enter the natural flow of life again. As soon as you give yourself permission is what I am hearing. When I see this High Priestess card, I know that you have an incredibly strong intuition. And it feels like right now you're looking for some type of guidance, some type of outside interference to change things. But you are the force that is moving your life at this time. And it's time to take up the reins, okay? Even seeing this Chariot here as well, it makes me feel like you are better off. And that is something that you need to acknowledge.